Hey everyone, welcome back in the Mountain Dog Companion. Hanging out with Jessie and Bentley's puppies, Jay and Angie here with Mountain Dog Companion. And these puppies are about 13 days old and they were born on 2/29. Okay, so we got Jessie, we got Mr. Bentley back here. So Jessie here, she is an F1 mini Bernedoodle. Or sorry, F1B mini Bernedoodle. She'd be a Merle, and she'd have that one copy of Chocolate. And then we got Mr. Bentley back here. He's an F2, so an F1 bred to an F1. You got an F2, and he also carries a copy of Chocolate. Super sweet fella. He's relatively, definitely on the smaller side. Super sweet guy. And then, yeah, we have this litter of 4 puppies. So we got 1 boy and 3 girls. So they're all doing good. We got 1 chocolate girl. She's a Merle chocolate and tan. And then we got 3 blue Merles with a boy, or sorry, 3 blue Merles, one of the boys here. I think this is a male right here. So, but yeah, we'll go through, talk about each one, kind of give you a good feel, give you a good idea of how they're doing. Angie, what do you think is most, I guess, what have you noticed about this litter?
Well, first of all, you know how much I love color.
Oh yeah.
So they have just a very, very striking pattern. This little girl here is very unusual in her markings. And that comes from the pairing, comes from what Mom and Bentley carry. So we're really tickled with that. Their eyes are just starting to open up. So we are day 13 today. Just starting to peek open. So we're still doing our ENS and ESI. We'll do that for about 3 more days. And then they rest for a couple days till they hit week 3 when we start our sound introductions.
And they're coming through really good. I noticed a couple of eyes peeping here.
Yeah.
They're doing
this
well.
here at day 13 is pretty phenomenal, just to lay on their back like that.
And Jessie
Well fed, she's doing great. Whoops, I just saw the back end go.
Yeah.
She's doing great, yeah. And they're just full bellies and growing well. The charting looks great. Real tickled with their hair coat and the curl pattern.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll go through, talk about each one. Since it's a smaller litter, we can kind of go through and weigh each one and give you a little bit of a better idea of how they're doing, how they're coming along. And then maybe we'll do 1 puppy with ENS and ESI, just to kind of give you a good idea of what that looks like. So I'm gonna start off with the boy here. He's right here, if I'm not mistaken.
Oops.
Nope, this is the girl.
Gonna sit.
We got the male right here. And Jessie's all over it. Might not be able to show him off, but yeah, so beautiful white blaze. This is definitely, like, you kind of got that nice tricolor. Beautiful gray coloration coming in. Some spotting over the back, some tan on the legs here, and just overall a beautiful looking puppy. So that's the boy out of the litter. We can go ahead and weigh him.
His gray tone has a little more of like a warm color to it, almost like a light. It's not tan, but it has a different. So this one is more blue Merle, like it's got the blue undertone, and this has more of a warm tone to the.
Almost kind of leaning towards that phantom look. So.
All right. Whoops, repeat a little bit. 1.89.
Sweet. Okay, moving on, kind of getting into the girls here. So we got 2 blue Merles and 1 chocolate. I'll talk about the chocolate last. I'll talk about her last, and then we'll just start with the 2 blue Merle females. So beautiful coloration here, a little bit less white, which I actually kind of like. Just a nice clean Merle look. Wonderful tan coming through on the face, got tan on the legs. Overall, just phenomenal coloration. So got some spotting coming through. Again, kind of a warmer look here for her. It's not quite as bright. I think this is probably the lighter one out of all of them. I'm just kind of comparing right now. But yeah, she's definitely right here.
Yeah, she has a little more white frosting.
Yeah.
Oh, her eyes are open.
Yeah, she's got her eyes wide open.
Yep, wide open. 1.75.
And the boy was what, 189?
1.89, yeah.
And then girl number 2, like I said, a little bit lighter on her merle coloration. You got a nice amount of spotting, like that black coming through. I kind of like seeing that. You kind of got a pretty nice amount of black here on the side. Overall, just wonderful coloration. More white on the face. Beautiful socks up front and in the back. And then a little bit of a white tip tail peeking through. So beautiful look here. And we'll see how much she is.
1.89, same as the boy.
Yeah. Got those two.
Her eyes are open too.
Yeah.
She's got a beautiful face.
And these guys, I mean, they're right on track where they should be. I mean, they're right along, coming right along. Of course, coming up on 2 weeks, so they'll definitely be cracking those eyes open and starting to be a little bit more mobile and everything too here in the next week or two. So this is the chocolate merle. Not much white on the face. She's got a little bit of white on her forehead, but phenomenal coloration. So both Jessie and Bentley have that one copy of chocolate. So these puppies do have a chance. I mean, everyone's gonna carry it or should be carrying it. And then, you know, this one had 2 copies and it makes it visible. So she is a merle. So you got some darker chocolate coming through here on the back, some darker chocolate here on the bottom end. But phenomenal coloration, just overall beautiful girl here, doing very well. So we'll see where she's at weight-wise.
1.74.
Perfect. So she's one of the smallest ones. So there's what what was the smallest? Was she the smallest one? I think so.
2 at 1.89.
Yeah.
1.75, yeah. Yep.
Yep. So she'd be the smaller one at this point. Of course, that can kind of vary a little bit, go up and down. But we'll go through one ESI and ENS just to kind of give you a good idea of what that looks like. You got Bentley just hanging out back here, taking it easy. And yeah, these guys are doing very well. So you can kind of go ahead, Angie, and kind of show everyone.
So our process starts with holding them upright for 5 seconds. And then they're down for 5. On their back for 5. Yeah, look at that. Paws are stimulated in between the toes. And then their little paws go onto a cold rag for 5 seconds. The whole purpose of it is to change the blood flow in the body, wake up the brains, I guess there's only one brain per puppy. And then we also do scent introduction. So we start at day 3 and it follows through day 16. And today is chamomile. So they get to smell for 5 seconds. If they don't like it, up to 30 if they do. When they're finished, they pull away. Yep, you can see the body change. The head moves away and we move on to the next one. So basically the puppy is handled about a minute every day. During that time, we also are checking little back ends, making sure everything is clean and open so that keeps flowing. Just inspecting tummies and making sure there's that everything, like no open skin or anything like that. Just looking at the overall health, and then we always squish the belly to make sure that they're good and fed. You are on it. Look at you, Mom. I think she's the first one that climbed up on the table.
I think so, dude. She's definitely on it.
Yeah, that's why they look so good.
Absolutely, and I mean they're coming along very well. Obviously, Bentley's not really in the picture necessarily at this point, but I still wanted to kind of give you a good feel of what he's like, along with Jessie here, of course. So if anyone has any questions, I know there's a couple people on this list. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you out. And of course, we'll kind of keep you posted here in the next couple weeks as we get closer to pick day. So thanks for jumping in on today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you guys next time.